Please be in there.
Tighten.
Come on.
Tighten.
Do it. There's a lot of
flash
powers. Oh, that's a nice one. People, welcome to another edition of that finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love. It's WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, and Ninja Boy. And it is a big day. The day before WrestleMania 34 tier comes out, is unleashed on the world and hits our iPads and our Androids and any other robotic things we can think of. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Are we all going to move up a tier? Are we not going to get into the tier? We don't know. We don't know.
Are we going to get a pull from our tier if we,
Who knows?
If we don't go up?
Who knows what's going on? One thing we do know, big piece of news we do know is, remember those Brock Lesnar's? Brock Lesnar's that Ninja Boy had, those two singles, the Titans from the WrestleMania edition of 2K18, they are now powered up. Big thank you and a big shout out to Team BadLadDad for letting Ninja Boy put his two single Brock Lesnar's, his Broccoli Legions, into the Team BadLadDad team event today.
I played.
He did play some as well. He didn't just like watch what they were doing. He did get involved. But now they are fully done. They are fully powered, which means he can make them into a pro version, and that should be enough to kick him up from Monster into Titan tier and get a Titan freebie. So let's not delay any further, young Ninja Boy. Let's get in to the card game, and let's get on with the action.
As you can see, I have them to do as well.
Yeah, just to add to that,
3.
he's been absolutely caning. I don't know. He's disappeared already, hasn't he? I don't know how or why he does that. That was a lap of honour. He's been caning those spring fusions. I've not been doing them because I've been doing the normal fusions, the Beast Monster Titans. But he's been doing his best to try and get something worthwhile. And finally today, Alexa Bliss as a single wasn't bad. But finally today he's got a second Alexa Bliss monster, which will give him a pro and will be his best,
monster pro female.
be his best female card. But right now, we're not here to talk about Miss Bliss, as beautiful as she is. We are here to talk about that other big beauty, Broccoli Legions. The Beast
this one so I could tell what needed what.
Incarnate.
Oh my god.
The old butterflies hitting the stomach. The nerves are kicking in.
Oh yeah.
They're not in any. Oh, they are in. They're in the team deck, aren't they? But
yeah. Hold on. Dum.
come on, in enough decks.
Dum.
Probably in King of the Ring as well, were they? To try and power up.
Dum.
Yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah. Dum.
Right.
Dum. Now I need to manually do wild. Bear with.
We'll get there. I just did a few wild matches for him, just to nudge him over the line.
No.
Just to get it finished. Waiting on a network.
Network error.
That's something they do need to sort out. It's only been 4 years. Only been 4 years. And that's it's also something, when people say, oh, it must be your Wi-Fi. Well, bear in mind we've both got accounts, we both play on the same Wi-Fi. One of us can be quite happily sat there, playing away, while the other one's going, something like that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Stand on your head or something. All right, here we go. That wasn't too long, was it? Right. Get it out, a wild thing. What's the matter? What happened?
I have to take him out of team.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Take him out of the team. There's a chance to see all the team boys in action. Just put your monster boys in place. Yeah, there's a team people. Thank you, team people.
Yes!
Right, finally! Finally, the moment has come, which we can pro Broccoli Legions. There's the glittery golden goodness of that pro star. Right, get in there. Where have you gone?
I'm dizzy with happiness.
So never mind being dizzy with happiness. People want to see you on here being dizzy with happiness. Not actually being dizzy over there. Power him up. Feed the beast. Feed that beast. There's a few biting the dust here. And do your tokenishness. Asuka bites the dust as well. And Paul Bearer. No,
Asuka didn't bite the dust.
No.
Attachment issues.
Right. How much further have you got to go?
72 out of 75.
Boom, boom, boom. Still got a bit.
72 hours.
Have you got an empty beast you can chuck in?
Yep.
You've got it's quite a few beasts you got tucked away there, haven't you? Here we go. Oh, come on! Stop, this is typical Brock,
It said
isn't it?
achievement 1
Hang
ring
around
to
for
rule
ages,
them
wait for
all.
him to appear.
It said 1 ring to rule them all, so I think that might mean it's on Titan. Let me just check some enhancements, see if I can do anything.
Right.
I don't think
that's going to do it. He's going to need more than a couple of common enhancements.
Well...
Look, why don't you check once this is in.
You know what? I have...
Oh, don't know. Not them seeds. Them seeds is
I
valuable.
might as well.
You sure?
Mhm.
He's gone for it.
Yeah.
And there we have it. A fully powered, fully charged Broccoli Legions. Got to play his games,
And-
obviously, but we can crack on with that.
Just to make doubly sure,
What are you doing?
putting him in a momentum slot.
Right, okay. Oh, yeah, good thinking. Good thinking. Some people aren't aware of that. If you've got some momentum slots and you are trying to nudge yourself into the next tier,
Look at that.
what you need to do, just add yourself into, or add your best card into a Titan, and it'll just give it those extra stats. Well done, Ninja Boy.
Just
He is in Titan tier, which means we get to collect
350.
a Titan freebie. Now then, the best thing for you, I think I'm pretty safe in saying this, would be a female, wouldn't it?
Yes.
A Titan female.
Laffy Malice.
So, are you doing a full-on elimination chamber
Well, yeah, because it's
to get the picks?
quite quick and you get like 12 picks for
Fair
a ring,
dues.
or 6, I can't remember.
Fair dues. That's okay. That's okay. Now then,
You're a wobble.
while you're doing that and remembering that you're a Womble, team event, the Nikki Bella card would have given me a pro, and that would have been a
Brie
fourth. Yeah, Nikki Bella wouldn't have. Well, no, Nikki Bella Monster would have given me a pro, but the Brie Bella, more importantly, the Brie Bella Titan would have given me a pro. But I don't think we're going to hit it. I think people are on burnout. Bearing in mind, there's obviously still been the ring dom, Sami Zayn, to cuff today. I'm not bothered with that because, for those of you who saw our previous video, I fell asleep in that final hour of Road to Glory, and it became a stumble to failure. As I was 7 games short of getting Sami Zayn and fell asleep. And then when I woke up, it was 20 to 3 in the morning, and the event closed at 2 AM. So I missed it. Not good from Big Jim. Not often I do that, and it's
That was very bad.
not often I leave things that close, and I paid the price. Paid the price for that one. So I've not needed to do Ring Dom today, so I've been doing a bit of the team event and a bit of work. You've got to work for a living as well, haven't you? Just to help the day go by. It's no good just sitting around doing nothing. And also, it was a big day at school for Ninja because he had all his SATs results and his parents' evening, which was me and his mum going to hear. Mock SATs, sorry. Going to hear what he's been up to. Get a glowing report from his teachers, which is always nice. Always nice. Right, what are we up to? Match 7.
Yep, done.
Right.
A win!
A win is a win is a win is a win is a win. Right, now, have you any idea how many picks? In fact, I think I was the last person playing wild mode, wasn't I? Right, okay, let's have a look. Let's see what we get. What? Waiting on the net. It's not too long this time. It's not too bad. Winner is Buildy Boys.
12 picks.
Right, please be in
Titan.
there. Please be in there.
Titan.
Come on.
Titan.
Do it. There's a
I
lot
missed
of
the flashy.
powers.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice one. The Ultimate Warrior. That is a nice card. That would be a pro for me.
Yeah, I wish they still had those flashy images.
Yeah.
Take them out in season 4. I like those because it's quite clear.
We were discussing this earlier. There's a lot of things been mentioned about what's been taken out of the game and how the game could improve. One of the things that we would love to see come back was those tier pool animations. They were great. I loved them. I thought they were absolutely brilliant. And as Ninja Boy said, it sort of added to the whole spectacle when you got this special bit like that. It worked really nicely. Anyway, look, well done, mate. Ultimate Warrior, that is a very good card. One of my favourites, one of my all-time favourites, Ultimate Warrior. And as I say, that would have done a pro for me as well. So let's just have a look at your.
Just looking to see if I have to lock anything. Nope, I'm fine.
Let's have a look at your deck again. Through your deck editor. So
Top 8.
right, you're just in Titan. You've got Alexa Bliss to come in. One of the things that does make a huge difference in your decks is the females. You can get yourself decked out with 4 Titan Pros on the male side, but it's adding in a female, a decent female, that makes a big difference. You reverted into horror film mode now. I know that certainly made a big difference for me. So you bringing in a pro version of Alexa Bliss Monster is certainly going to help you. And then of course we'll find out tomorrow. I shouldn't think you're going to be shifting just because you're on butt crack into Titan. You're not going to be getting promoted a tier tomorrow, but of course many people will be going up a tier and getting an extra card.
Yeah, I'd like to see if everyone gets a pull from their tier. They
did do that last time. Was there a specific reason behind that though? I can't remember now. We all got, whether you went up a tier or not, everyone still got a tier pull. So I'm not sure, it's not been mentioned this time, so I would say that it's not going to happen, but you don't know. You don't know. It may happen. If it does, that'll be happy days for Ninja, having got Warrior, and to then get a second one. Would be great. Be great news. Anyway, so there we have it. On the eve of the launch of WrestleMania 34 tier.
WrestleMania 34 tier eve.
Ninja Boy moves into Titan, just gets in under the wire, just before we move up. So he's in the top tier. You're in the top tier for a day. Put it there, pal. Well done. Well done.
I've never been promoted a tier. Twice I've been in the top tier before it's gone up. But I've never been promoted into the top tier.
One of these days,
comes out.
Just stick at it. That determination, that grit, talent and skill will carry you through. So there we have it, people. That's it for today. When we see you next time, it will be to talk about WrestleMania 34 tier cards that have arrived. I shall be able to get up my tier freebie. I should also be able to pick a ladder reward, which is a female of my top tier. So
amazing.
That's a couple of cards I should have to collect tomorrow. So looking forward to that. And until we see you then, you know what you've got to do. If you like the video, bung us a few likes down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. One note on subscribing. If you want to get the notifications properly, you apparently have to click the little bell notification. That's where YouTube says we've all been going wrong all these years, because they only notify you of occasional videos if you haven't actually clicked on that bell. So click on that alarm bell, and then you should get all notifications from this channel. And then there's all the social media. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Twitter, where all the banter is. And until we see you tomorrow, you stay cool.